Hello everyone, welcome to episode 5 of my West Ham United save. If you remember from the last one, we got a 4-1 win against Bolton, lost to City and Chelsea, which was unfortunate, but thrashed Newcastle 5-1 at home. So in today's episode, we'll probably look at taking on Huddersfield, Crystal Palace, Arsenal, and if we've got time we might even sneak the Liverpool away game at Anfield. So let's crack on as usual. Sort the team out. We've got Huddersfield, who are bottom of the Premier League at the minute, and they've lost all 9 of their games, so theoretically we should smash these, but this is football we're talking about, and ultimately this is Champ Manager we're talking about, so can't get carried away, can we? Right, let's set the team up, try and go with our strongest. Fonte, Winston Reed's out, which is a pain. Might have to go Collins in there today. I forget, who do I have on that side? Let's have a look against City. We had Collins and Fonte, so ideally we want to swap them two around. That's better. Coyote in defensive mid, and then we want Noble and Obiang, and I think we had Arnautovic on the right, didn't we? Antonio on the right, on the left, sorry, and Antonio on the right. Sturridge up top. Adrian, Byram, Cresswell, Oxford. Again, it goes back to what I've been saying every episode, really. We've just got no depth at all. So, how we're getting results is beyond me at the minute, really. I mean, obviously keeping our starting 11 fit will get us results, but it's keeping them fit, isn't it, really? Okay, so here we go. Done it again. Forgot to turn the sound off. So here we go. Should get a win here, surely. Come on. That reminds me, actually, I forgot to check. Did I switch back? Yeah, no, it's all good. Come on, we need an early goal here. They've got to come out then. Come on. We're not going to be the team who gives them their first point, are we? Get in. Obiang, brilliant. They've definitely got to come at us now. Floodgates are open. Well, it's definitely not been an easy game, I tell you that. They've give us a run for our money. Let's look at the team. Pretty fit at the minute, to be fair. Look at that bench. Apart from Chicharito, who else is there really to change a game? There's no one, is there? It's not encouraging. But the beauty of Champ Manager is we can rectify that, hopefully in January. And we get a sending off. God. Great. So what I'm tempted to do is bring Sturridge in here, play with no striker. Might be the best bet. Just kind of get away with the 1-0 if we can. So what we do, we go with Fernandes there, and we'll swap them two around. We'll go to normal, and we'll play as we have been playing, and hope to nick another goal on the break or something by pressing them. Come on. Not made this easy at all, have we? Well, we'll take that. We'll take that all day long. Made it hard for ourselves, but to have lost to Huddersfield, who have, well, lost all 10 of their games, would have been a bit embarrassing. I think they're a certainty to go down this season. Chelsea won 3-1. Noble's been banned. Will appeal. Probably won't get the appeal, but 14 game unbeaten run. Bloody hell. How's old John Terry doing? Still a beast at 36 years old, isn't he? I mean, getting most Premiership teams. Good average rating as well. All in all, I'm pleased with how we've started the season. Really, you know, we haven't done too bad. We've lost to teams we were expected to lose to, but we've also picked up points in games where we need to pick points up. Really, so I'm quite happy. The Stoke loss was a bit of a gutter. But, you know, you can't win them all, and where we are in the table at the minute is quite encouraging, to be honest. Given our squad, anyway. Oh, it's a beastly game. Liverpool United on a Monday night, and Liverpool won 2-0. They're going to start to get it together now. Quite a few single games at the minute. Oh, was that Huddersfield's first point? Yes, it was. So they get their first point. So maybe they are trying to get it together now. Klopp, manager of the month. If we can get to January and still be in the top 7 places, that's very impressive, I think. And then we can reinforce in January with a lot of money that we've got, strengthen, and go on to have quite a good first season. That's the hope anyway. The board are pleased anyway. It's always a plus in a management game. Arsenal done well there, didn't they? 2-0 down in the first leg, come back. Oh no, sorry, they wasn't. 2-1 down. And just won 3-0 to scrape through against PSV. Europa League. Reserves. Quite a while to the next game, isn't it? Chelsea lost. It's encouraging. United beat City 4-0. Bravo got sent off. Why is Bravo even starting? Well, Edison should be the number 1, but clearly Bravo's been getting a nod. It's not the case in real life. But hey ho. Here we go, Palace at home. Bit of a derby here. Winston Reid's back. Is it too soon though? Well, he's 100%. So I guess what we can do is we'll put him on the bench today. How did Sturridge do last game? He hasn't done great in the last 3, has he, to be fair? So I think what we might do, we might give Chicharito a game. chance to impress. Andy Carroll is not really getting in at the minute. It's hard to include him with them two strikers. Okay, so Mark Noble's banned, forgot about that. We'll have to go with Fernandez and then swap them two around. We go with that. Noble off. Tell you what, we'll put Carroll on as well, just in case. James Collins can be captain today. How are they lining up out of interest? Probably how you'd expect a Hodgson team to line up. Behind the ball, defensive, direct and hard, lump it up to Benteke. Yeah. Very defensive. Come for a point, didn't they? Getty and Chicharito. So that change was merited. I've got to kind of keep them both happy really, because they're both quality strikers. In my opinion, Sturridge is a better striker. I would probably say that being a Liverpool fan, but in general I think Sturridge on his day is world class. It's just a shame he's fragile, you know, and that's why he's at the likes of, sorry if you're a West Brom fan, I don't mean to offend you, but a fit, on form Daniel Sturridge is far too good a player to be fighting relegation. You know, he's definitely can get in any of the top 6 teams, the big boys, on his day, but trouble is you very rarely see his day now because of these injuries. So there we go, Antonio. They've got to come out and play now, Palace, haven't they? They've got to. Either that or limit the damage. Well, they've got one back there, so it gives them a shout. Not really, no need to change anything, is there? But I'm going to bring on Winston Reid, get some minutes under his belt because he's been out. Makes sense, wouldn't it? Come on. Oh, I don't believe it. I do not believe it. Unbelievable. So I'll tell you what, actually, what we're going to do. I think you know what I'm going to do. I can't be happy with a 2-2 draw from being 2-0 up. I cannot be happy with that. So what we'll do, we'll get the ball out wide, cross it in for Carroll. Where is he? That's the plan. And Chicharito can play off him, although we have got Sturridge as well, haven't we? So maybe we'll bring on Sturridge. We'll go with that. See if it works. Oh, I don't believe it. Oh, great. Well, 2-2. They actually have more attempts than us. That's gutting to have thrown away a 2-0 win, a 2-0 lead. Palace are actually fighting up there with us as well. I'm gutted about that, to be fair, but we go again. Can do without these sending offs as well with our depth. Well, the Boulder disappointed. You can understand why, really. throwing a 2-0 lead away. January can't come quick enough, really. I should really be getting my scouts looking for players as well. I didn't think of that. I'll leave it for now, but I'll have to get them to earn their coin because we need some gems. Byram's going to have to come in. Who wants Adrian? Villa, Fulham, and left Palmas. Feels the club needs more squad depth to sustain its league form. Exactly what I've been saying. Exactly to a T. And he's bang on. He's not wrong at all, is he? And the trouble is, we've done business too late in the window. So we have to make do now, mate. Right, ideally we're going to have to take Obiang off. He's still requested that transfer list. To be on the transfer list. He's not a bad player at all, is he? He's marginally better than Fernandez, so you've got to start Obiang over him, really. Chicharito had a good game. Maybe leave him one for the next one. Apologies, my phone went off. So we got the League Cup next. It'd be lovely to win and advance, but it's going to be tough, isn't it? We'll give Adrian a go. Apart from that, I may leave it as it is, to be fair. Reece Oxford. Nah. Yeah, we got to play a fairly strong team to stand a chance against Arsenal. I mean, how are they lining up? Well, they're playing a strong side, so they're definitely going for it. Just hope we can get through, really. It's going to be a hard ask. Again, I mean, back to the squad depth thing. We could probably do without the League Cup, considering our depth, but you know, I want to do well in every single competition if I can help it. So I do ultimately want to advance, even with the depth that we've got, but you know, maybe going out won't be such a bad thing. I don't want to jinx it, of course. I want to go through, but the extra games are certainly going to take its toll on our players. No, we'll leave it as it is for now. Could do without extra time as well. Come on, we're going to win this. Win it outright. Win it outright, boys. It's all looking dangerous. Ah, penalty. Yeah, look. Say that and he scores. So we could go with Carroll. But no, we go with Sturridge. We'll take... we're probably going to have to... Can't do a lot there with Arnautovic because we ain't got no one to replace him with. That's the trouble. So we'll go with that. I think we're going to have to go a bit more direct to Sturridge as well. Play him in if we can. It's short, we've got to speed our tempo up, really. Come on. Oh, no. Well, we're out. Is expected, to be fair. Strong Arsenal team. And we're out in the 4th round. Gutting, but you know, we've gone out to a good side. No disgrace here. 6 goals this fella scored. 23 goals. Wow. He's 28. 28's not old, but it's a bit old to be playing top flight football, so we won't be looking at bringing him in. Ultimately, he's not going to be good enough for top flight anyway, is he? Let's be honest. So I think what we do, we get one more game in and then call this episode a day. Yeah, that'd be. I think it's Liverpool next, if I remember. Let's have a look. Yeah, Liverpool at Anfield. Be a tough game. So we put Hart back in goal. Go back with Sturridge, I think. How's the old table looking? Chelsea top. We're 8 points off of top with 2 games in hand. So if we won them, we'd only be 2 points off the top. But then you've got City there, who if they won their games could go 34. So yeah, you know, United have played 9 games as well. They've got 4 to catch up with, so they could move right up there as well. Must be the European commitments and things that have put their games back. Got a sacking at Coventry. Mark Robbins been given the bullet. Here we go. Monday night football. Liverpool West Ham on the big screen. Here we go. Masuaka, I think. This guy's not very good, is he? He's 18, but his stats aren't great, are they really? Could improve. We'll bear with him for a bit. Byram. Don't really like playing this fella. He's not much cop at all. He's not done nothing wrong in the games he's played, but he's no Zabaleta, is he? Yeah. Another game where I'm not expecting to win. You know, Liverpool are a strong outfit, aren't they? Oxlade-Chamberlain, yep. His name's too big to fit on the screen, so they've had to shorten it. Come on. I'll take a draw here all day long. All day long. Should probably alter my tactics a bit as well. Playing away at these big boys. But oh, brilliant. Lovren's been sent off, so it gives us half a chance. Still look like they're dominating though, to be fair. Sturridge will have a point to prove, no doubt. Come on. You've got to go for the jugular now. They've got 10 men. We've got to. I think they dominated that half. Yeah, Joe Hart's been busy, and that with a 9. I might go direct. Be a bit more alarming in their box. And there we go, Daniel Sturridge. Boom. Against his old club. More urgency in the box. With him, there we go. Wijnaldum scores a great strike to spoil the party. Bonner's not had a good game, has he? Generally, well, he's had mixed games, hasn't he? He has like one good game, one shit game, one good game, one shit game. And the last two look like he's had shitters, so it's not great. Arnautovic, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to put Sturridge on the left. I mean, I did get a comment from a fella who recommended training Sturridge for the left hand position, because he has played that position before. I think at Chelsea he was played out wide, weren't he, in real life? But so potentially it could be an option, but I actually did bring him in to be the main focal point of my attack, the main number 9 if you like. But the trouble is we've got a decent striker in Chicharito too, so keeping them both happy is hard. So Sturridge could ultimately move out there, do a good job and accommodate Chicharito. And then when Chicharito gets injured, Sturridge can go there. But I just don't know. I think I want Sturridge to be the main man. But it's an option. It's certainly an option. This is nervy stuff now. Seeing a lot of red. Mark Noble's not had a great game, has he? Perhaps bring him off for Fernandes. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll go long for the last few minutes and we'll try and get a win. Could backfire here. Yeah, 1-1. Well, they dominated us. I mean, look at we had one attempt on target. We passed well, but ultimately we had one attempt on target. So even though they had 10 men, I would take a draw. I said before the game I'd take a draw, and it's still, we're 4th. So I'm happy with that, you know. Very happy with that. Liverpool are languishing in 11th place. So Klopp might have a target on his head. Just see what our next fixtures are and then we'll call this one a day. So we're approaching the 30-minute mark really, which is how long I like to keep these episodes if I can. Let's have a look. Yeah, it doesn't get any easier at all, does it? Arsenal, Tottenham, 2 beastly games, and we got Watford and West Brom as we approach December, which will be a busy time for fixtures, but they're 2 winnable games certainly. But these 2, I'm not expecting any points at all really, but we'll see how we go. 2 London rivals, you never know. Yep, so thanks a lot again everyone. I'll leave it there. I'm not sure if I showed you before, but just a quick tip as well. I recommend always saving at least 2 files, maybe even 3, 4 if you can, just in case a file ever gets corrupted. You've got a backup there. So when you save it, do at least 2 files of the same game. That makes sense. Okay, so thanks everyone, and I'll catch you for the next one. Bye.